Hello, world travelers, reward enthusiasts, and credit score builders. In this channel, I cover all types of credit cards. I will give you an overview of the card, its pros and cons, and my take on it. If you have a credit card that you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comments below. In today's video, I'll be going over the US Bank Altitude Reserve Visa Infinite Card. Overview. The US Bank Altitude Reserve Visa Infinite Card is an upscale credit card for travel that places an emphasis on racking up points that may be used to make purchases fast, easily, and affordably. The statement credits it provides are enough to cover the majority of that cost, despite the hefty annual fee it imposes. Travelers who frequently receive awards are accustomed to the process. Collect transferable or airline miles, then look for the best redemption option. This usually involves planning your travel at odd times, making extra stops, or taking a detour to get there only to use up your miles. That may also be used to pay for takeout, food delivery, and eating out. If you're comfortable using this card for the majority of your purchases, and can develop the habit of using it through your mobile wallet, you might amass a sizable collection of points. But if you don't currently regularly use a mobile wallet, you'll need to decide if you can change the way you make purchases. A 12-month Priority Pass Select Airport Lounge membership, an annual $325 travel credit, a once every 4-year credit for the TSA PreCheck or Global Entry application fee, special benefits at more than 580 Raleigh and Shadow properties, and special privileges and discounts for Silver Car are just a few of the outstanding benefits that come with it. On top of that, there are usual perks like 24-hour concierge and service advisors, an extended warranty, a rental car auto collision damage, Silver Car rental car discounts, purchase security for theft or damage within the first 90 days, return protection, trip cancellation, delay, and interruption coverage, and payment for the misplaced luggage. If you have an online banking account with US Bank, you can access the Credit View dashboard once per month to view your TransUnion credit score. For those who have a US Bank Altitude Reserve Visa Infinite Card, customer service is always open. The 24-hour fraud monitoring and ID theft protection services offered by this card are for benefits of its cardholders. Your credit score must be considered excellent, which is between 800 and 850 points, to be approved for this card. You can be sure that every card has its pros and cons. Let's dive into the pros and cons of the US Bank Altitude Reserve Visa Infinite Card. Pros: strong benefits, especially when taken for traveling. A variety of travel advantages. If points are utilized for travel, a bonus worth $750 will be given. $325 in yearly travel statement credits. Luxurious metal card with engraving. There are no restrictions on how many points you can acquire. Cons: you have to be a client of US Bank to apply. There are no alternatives for point transfers. The free lounge entrance is restricted to 4 visits per year. High annual fee. We heard about the pros and cons. Now let me introduce you to how you can earn reward and tell you my thoughts on the card. Rewards are quite basic with the US Bank Altitude Reserve Visa Infinite. You will get 3 points for each dollar you spend on things that count as travel-related purchases. The phrase such expenses has a rather broad definition and includes payments paid directly to airlines, accommodation facilities, car rental companies, taxi and limousine services, passenger trains, and cruise ship operators. Direct bookings through the Altitude Reward Center for prepaid travel and lodging result in a 5-multiply increase in points. When making purchases with a mobile device, 3 points are awarded for every dollar spent when using a mobile wallet service. Suitable vendors include, for instance, Samsung Pay, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. All other expenditures are awarded 1 point for every dollar. When you consider the hefty spending requirement and $400 annual fee, the 50,000 points bonus for making $4,500 in purchases within the first 90 days of account opening might not seem all that attractive. It becomes a lot more appealing deal when you consider that you may use the points for up to $750 in travel, and that you can utilize credits against travel expenses to eliminate a significant chunk of the price. The bonus points should be posted to your account within 1 to 2 billing cycles. To get the most out of your points when redeeming them for travel, you must use the US Bank Travel Gateway. This will result in you receiving a value of 1.5 cents per point rather than the 1 cent per point offered for statement credits. Another option for redemption is to use real-time rewards, which lets you quickly exchange points for almost any purchase, gift, merchandise, or even your yearly fee. You should first get a mobile wallet, which provides you access to all of your credit cards via an app, and utilize it to make purchases whenever you can. To get the most out of your US Bank Altitude Reserve Visa Infinite, you will then get 3 points for every dollar spent on any purchases made with your wallet. Prepaying for lodging and travel via US Bank's Travel Center is easy, and will earn you an additional 2 points on travel purchases. Spend a minimum of $4,500 during the first 90 days of your account opening to qualify for a one-time incentive. Even if not all of your transactions get the best rate of 3 points per dollar spent, is due to some retailers not having the necessary technology to take wallet payments. The reward for doing so in points worth up to $750 should make this worthwhile. Last but not least, redeeming your points for travel will allow you to benefit from the greater 1.5 cent value per point, as opposed to the lesser redemption rates for the other redemption alternatives. I would give the prizes 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for the advantages. The annual cost gets a 4 out of 7. I would give the level of customer service a 7. The US Bank Altitude Reserve Visa Infinite card is best suited for travelers who both take a lot of trips and would welcome using the rewards to travel still more and enjoy some premium features in the bargain. It's a more beneficial card if you use a mobile wallet or are willing to begin doing so. You'll also get the most from the card if you're inclined to arrive early for flights, and so are more likely to make use of the complimentary visits to Priority Pass airport lounges. You could earn a sizable number of points if you feel comfortable using this card for the majority of your purchases, and can develop the habit of utilizing your mobile wallet to make purchases. However, if you don't already frequently use a mobile wallet, you'll need to think about whether you'll be able to adapt your payment habits. Road trippers and anyone who enjoys turn-down service when traveling may find the extremely high profit rate on prepaid hotels and rental cars to be alluring. However, a person will only receive 1 point for every dollar spent if they regularly stay at Airbnb, like to make their reservations through an online travel agency like Expedia or Orbitz, or plan to use a rideshare service to get around while they're away from home. It is also unlikely that hotel stays booked through the site qualify for elite membership, collect points, or give you access to any advantages. You might find the following workarounds helpful. In the case of Airbnb, you may pay using your mobile wallet and gain 3 points for every dollar spent when you book via the website's mobile app. You may do this at Costco by using your mobile wallet. With its 3 points per dollar spent rewards when using a mobile wallet, the US Bank Altitude Reserve Visa Infinite attempts to attract both tech-savvy consumers who enjoy using virtual cards and others who are eager to join that group. The card's high $400 annual fee instills sophistication as well, and cardholders are provided with enough justification for it when they use their cards to make their first sizable trip purchase of the year. With valuable benefits and a pleasant selection of travel perks, such as access to Priority Pass airport lounges, this card might entice even the occasional traveler, despite its hefty, though largely acceptable annual cost. Then again, some other people who don't travel very much might think these perks aren't worth the extra money. They might want to think about a card that is specifically designed for travel and doesn't place a strong emphasis on premium features. I suggest that you think through every scenario before applying for this card or any other. This wraps up my review of the US Bank Altitude Reserve Visa Infinite card. Thank you for watching, and let me know what you think of it. These videos take a long time to make and are a labor of love. If you would like to see my channel grow, please help spread the word. And until next time, remember, credit cards are fun when played strategically.